still have one pick left, and I can imagine that they could set it up something like a
10 seconds remaining.
like a bristleback or a timber saw. They can still fit something like that in the draft.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, the arrow will actually connect. That's the first blood. Oh, yeah, that much. There you go. That's good. We'll take that. Well, that'll just happen. Short range arrow. Long enough though for the stun setup.
Yeah, it's just staying a little bit there too long.
Especially with V-Spine and health. Vanscore will take a little bit of extra damage from these axes. And there's the ball, but I couldn't quite get it in. Roger, he's committing heavily here, but the arrow will hit him right at the tower. FN, Vanscore's savior in this little...
But I'm a little bit surprised that Team Empire only have a 1k net worth.
Definitely looks like it, the combo. Once again, it strikes. Chappie's not getting the last hit on this one, but he only got a couple of other last hits here. If you look at his chart, almost 100. He'll go past 100 by the 10-minute mark, and if you switch net worth, acing itself will actually connect on the real spider, but they don't quite have the follow-up, of course, without the unstable construction. Chappie just went full greed, but now he has the radiance, so these spiderlings, not long for the world. Look at this.
Oh,
will they burn to death?
So
some of them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like 2 or 3 of those at least.
Middle tower is under attack.
This. Limbs leap out of the static storm though. Snake a little bit too late with this one. Gocho will still connect, but Ben gets the zone open off. The dust is there, but Vanscore coming in to try and help to slow down Vanscore. Oh, Roger dropping so low. Vanscore will end up giving up his own life, but well, they're getting quite a bit general. Next on the list. What? Denied himself of his board? Oh my god, it's happening
General
again.
God.
Oh.
I love this.
Kill Chappie right now, doesn't have the ultimate going, but gets it off just in the nick of time, but still so much damage. Danny just tearing through him. And now, well, the Phantom Lancer needs support from the blade charge gives him Vanscore 3 for nothing. Just like that. Lancer did get the ultimate off, I believe. Roger is taking that, but should be fine. It's already over, and that's not just a couple of dead heroes. Also dead here too, and maybe more. Buyback forced out. He does have the money for it.
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't have his ultimate up for 20 seconds, and that's what allows him to fight. Navi leaves everybody out if they're alone.
Well, looks like they might want to go here. Dendy is X back. Chappie possibly freeze stunned on some slowly chipping away this here to mid. Empire would like to hold on to it. Oh wow, the arrow actually connects. They get up there in time. They can throw an ice blast, and I think that's going to be enough. It is. The Aegis is down. Just like that with the long range artillery now. Okay, great hook shot from Roger. Into the stack storm. On to 2 here. Trying to manage his way out of it, and Chappie will get to the side, but doesn't have his ultimate going. Vanscore's down ready. Gets glimpsed back here. Slowed down by the Fusion Blade. 5 short stun here, and they do get the Brood Mother, but what cost? Crystallize will finish up Chappie now. Well, FN strong enough to bring him down this time. Somehow he gets himself a triple kill. So maybe we are underestimating him a little bit. Now, a little bit more Seneko. Another arrow. Couldn't land it. Couldn't not dodge it. The X was there to ensure the ultra kill for FN. Might be serious. Let's try and take a fight ourselves. Seneko gets X back. This should be a fairly quick one. A little bit of burst into the glimpse back of Chappie. Into Bendy here. They see him. Pops a PKB. Ghostic puts the poison effect on top of him, but they're gonna need some extra physical damage. Bring him down right now. He's starting to fight, but well, the stun just as the BKB ends.
Not much good's happening to
What's it called? The insatiable hunger. Can't help you when you're dead. Meanwhile, down bottom, the war comes down. Ancient apparition. There's a bit of smoke from
without vision, but they do see Chappie.
Yeah, they're jumping him. Hook shot to start with. Static storm to follow. Actually gets pushed out of it. Glimpsed right back in. Manta starts it off, and takes home about the end. Does get his ultimate off. The ice blast comes through, but they're gonna have enough damage. Maybe not. Ghost stick. Yeah, enough time for him to call out the zone ultimate. Crystallize. He will take out that as well as the ice blast. Then the same story for him. So this crazy combo between the Venom and the ancient apparition. Got the roar on Chappie. Gonna try this again. Ice Blast comes through though, hits on 2. BKB and Crystallize will protect him for the time being. Static Storm, they're trying everything, but Alchemist is still very much alive. Roger, not so much. Let's get the cards off, pushes back a couple of people. Vengeful into the loving arms of the Phantom Lancers. So there'll be 2 points for 8 for the time being. Chappie, you gotta run, you gotta hide. Pop your armor, there it is. Control to Crystallize, they need someone else to do the damage. Ghostleg is doing that to Snake at the very least. Where the hell is that at? He's there, leaping forward, trying to find Crystallize. Chappie will TP the Shrine, gets a stun up with the vision from the Shivas. Now Doppelganger to the low ground. Crystallize still in a lot of trouble here. Triple arrow.
Oh!
They get one of the illusions as he meant to start it off. He dodges that one with another Doppelganger. He's trying his best, but ultimately FN will be the one to end his reign. The arrow flies in, Empire coming in to try and punish them, so Mako will just swat it down front. If you have to really break a Rax. And, well, as you guys said, it's getting very hard with the way Navi is able to control the lanes.
Might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Maybe slow down when the arrows will connect here. They drop every spell that they have, the torrent will connect. It's a very easy kill. They also get the action, Soneko. No running away from Miposhka. The last couple of records from FN will get himself another model Empire. He'll be uncontested in that mid-Rax again. Can't even get top Rax now because it's still a tier 2 standing, so they'll have the ability to be back home. Cancel here on a hunt to Roger. They'll find the Alchemist, so they're going to force a fight here. The arrows fly, will not catch anybody. So good. Limbs back into a couple of spells here. He's used it. This is a static storm from Actus and Mako. That'll be enough to bring Chappie down. FN's still in the middle of that. Has to fight against 2 heroes. Buyback into the TP and the Ven leaves a way to stay alive. The roar, I don't know where that came out. Losing another hero, I don't know. Anyway, in general, it's gonna be run down. Triple kill for FN, who's still alive. Go for the front, control of FN. Ghostleg isolated on the other side of the Cox. Even actually started Crystallize, throwing out a couple of nukes. Lumagen not protecting him, so that's that Ghostleg. But Navi lost another hero, Roger. Battle in exchange, and Venomonster bites back. Ghostleg and Empire. They want to end this right here, right now. Dendy doing his best to interrupt them, to be a nuisance, but Empire in close enough of formation that he cannot actually kill off anybody. Here gets X back. Captures the stun, pops the BKB to prevent that stun. 4-star. Actually, whoa, Chappie. Gotta be careful, he is muted. Just walk inside the static storm, but well, he's still healing. He's still very much alive. Dendy, not so much. Buying back to fix that. Pop the glyph, they pop everything they have. Live the BKB, they get the interpretation, bites back. Can throw another ice bars across the map right now if he wants to. But still fighting here, and Chappie gets 4-star back. Has some time to heal up. They do bring down Danny though. Chappie still very much alive. He just does not go down. They're done with this game. They're so done with this game. They got Dandy now, all they need is Crystallize. Still alive and kicking in the back of the fight, but he cannot really go in. He cannot find the damage. It took the ages finally, but at what cost? Make a nice bites back. Well, it's the Temple Lancer's turn. Well, it's just GG is gone.
Everybody buying back. Yeah, GG.
Everything they have is just not good.
I mean, Navi has a lot of strong heroes against the Storm Spirit. They have all their heroes have a way to stun or silence and burst. And Lina already does. They're going to be trying to make some of that magic happen. Bottom lane. Unless Soneko gets caught out, which it looks like he will.
Oh, Chappie, actually, what? They drag it back into the cart somehow. Chappie in a lot of trouble. He will fall down bottom. Soneko up top.
But bottom lane.
Putting straight in. Full control on to Soneko. Not committing too hard here. They're feeling like this is a bait. It really isn't. And do they have enough damage now? No, they just let him go. Okay.
I mean, they don't see.
Yep. Looking for something.
Might find out Chappie.
It could be a big kill. Soneko, charge, Roger setting up. And to be there, they're trying to relocate him on perhaps, but the silence. Chappie dies. FN will get some revenge, but maybe, maybe not. Poke shot here from General. FN takes quite a few hits there from Crystallize. Now it's kind of out of mana. Out of mana, out of health points. Has to make it to the shrine, and he's getting there. But he's all alone. He has to zip more, gets slowed down by the fissure. Make it across. But the glimpse back here, they get the vision. They find FN.
Oh, that teamwork right
Much
there.
bigger kill.
Navi.
Happy.
Very big kill. Plays ready for where Gut comes back to. Extremely well played by them.
The ultimate, no echo slam.
They have the solo cross.
Back.
Radiant's bottom
It is rather fast. Chappie drops his ultimate just to dissuade Navi from coming in also. Secure the Aegis. And definitely one of the better Aegis carriers now. And I might find Roger actually on just as a cherry on the cake. Cherry on top. Bottom lane though, look at this Standy. He's dropping his items just to get some extra efficiency out, but he's pushing the lane. Damage to the tier 3, trying to poke and throw to mana. You can just straight up get the kill. No more glimpses from him. Standy, fate rotation though. It's a little bit too late. Might still be able to catch somebody. He goes like very slow on his feet.
They're aware that he's there though.
Oh, the vision, they have the dust. Standy, well, that'll be enough to send him packing. Would have loved to snipe Poshka there sitting at low health, but looks like everyone else will. Okay,
Roger.
There it is, on 2, follow up onto Vandermonster with a stun and the ultimate that triggered the Aegis too.
It has to be Roger to get this done.
Roger coming out of nowhere, the cogs push back, FN gets the BKB off in time, still took so much damage from just the Echo Saber hit, not even Echo Saber, just a couple of hits from the Mask of Madness and Crystallize. Kill, uses all of his mana. Does have the Orchid to work with as well. Pops the BKB just in case, and kills kill with follow-up stun. And get the kill before Navi can counterplay.
They know the BKB's down, they're looking to make a play here. Echo Slam is up. Boschka sitting in Sandstorm. It might catch him out.
Is dead now, yeah. They've got Static Storm for it, so at least they got that.
Yeah, time goes. And, General getting ready to follow up with a hook shot, but the one game they lost.
Smoke got broken.
They go exposing himself, they're gonna burst him down immediately. That bonus strike does a ridiculous amount of damage, and yeah, that means that Navi actually have to get the hell out. Can't take this kid in as well.
There would be no point for him to come back. So, keeping himself alive.
Fatalistic, dude. But yeah, it does make some sense. Miposhka. Oh god, look at
Miposhka? Miposhka?
Lord, he sees everything, and now coming in with the epicenter. Focusing on the spend. Follow-up is there from FN. Not quite bring him down, but they are isolating him from the rest of the fight for the time being. They bring down Danny, only lose fan score. Soneko limps back on FN. Use some PKB swinging on the trees. So far, so good. Worthwhile trade for Empire. Chance, but not quite back up, and that's just an illusion. Not using too much on it.
And they will be.
Back actually on the fan, pops a BKB. Probably for the best. That was the was a 6-second charge maybe at most.
Or it can be like a long time ago when Blackwood, when carries used to buy drums. Blackwood, since he's a very farming-oriented carry, at least at that time. Oh, they're gonna make an initiation here on Dendi.
Go for him, he's trying to bait up some more spells, but now go stick with his ultimate.
Albert comes up before it.
Up a little bit here, General comes in, the Static Storm as well, but no connection to block him in, but the cards will make sure that the IO dies. Yakko Slam on the money here, and super low. Goes into this arena. Plenty of damage to pop his Aegis. He will come right back, but the rest of his team don't have that same luxury. Gems on the deck. Champion's still alive. They don't really want to get too close to him. So now it's his end's turn to try and make this into a worthwhile trade. Chappy. Now they see him here. Follow up on Light Striker Raid. Dendy exploding himself up. And can he bring him down? Not so much. And 4 stuff back is enough. So it's 4 heroes down for only like, what, 2? The fan is out of money now. He might die here as well. An absolute disaster.
No, we cannot. 5 heroes down, Storm Spirit, no buyback, only
Yes,
King and
yes.
Pyromancer there.
Very bad place now.
We'll be able to find him here, but does have TP out.
Where you want to be? He doesn't make it.
Did you see that tower melt, by the way? Like, the last couple of ticks, last couple of seconds. There we go. On to this right, let's get his BKB off. No, just have to kite him, but look at this, FN! Relocate him back slightly, get some BKB off, but not champion his ultimate. He's still alive, and he actually wins the man fight up against Sven. Can he win the man fight up against Stanley? The answer is no, so they'll get that trade. Damn. Chappy, just a moment of power. just looking for an opportunity to blink in and get a stun off. And back up the full mana at this point. Pretty close to it. Workable mana, I guess.
He's super strong, that Monkey King underneath his ultimate. I think we were talking about a couple of days ago, Foxy, that Monkey King.
Doing some chip damage, I believe, to the tower in the middle of that, just with the final wards. That's not exactly the fastest thing in the world.
It's not that bad, just so annoying. Please remove.
Do 120 a hit.
Remove toxicity out of Dota, please. No Viper, no Mana, no wards. We've had enough.
You're gonna clear out the top lane.
Relocate, they'll come right back.
Navi might try to capitalize on this.
And then moving forward here to find the relocate spot. Then he doesn't quite get the light break array off though. Now they're coming in inside every single ultimate. Evan looking for more crystallites, pops the zone. Now he's cleaving hard. Now the echoes now the trick of the ages. They find ghosting. Chappie, meanwhile, he's fighting in the back against Stendy together with Voshka. It looks like he might be able to fall back. But, well, Stalford not so much. He actually dies inside the static storm. Hopefully he can be able to keep him safe. And now it's Empire's turn to turn around. Looked like a pretty good start, pretty good fight for them, but turns out Navi able to play around it. Snake ball back for this. That's about the only counter.
He misses the stun.
Oh no, the Poshka's there though. Should end up falling here. At the same time, Ghost Scepter, couple extra stuns, link out. Outplayed. Aegis and Cheese now in the hands of the Dire side. Relocate coming in. It's the static, so they walk out of it. BKB now. And then they might pop this big fight puppy right at the back. Crystallize back here. Men fighting up against Chappie, but it looks like Crystallize gonna lose this one with her fan rejoining the fight. Roger though, trying to go for the control, but Crystallize will fall. Chappie is still very much alive and kicking, and all of a sudden, it's a 4-team fight. FN triple killing Navi. Zip zapping around, and Dandy will also fall the second time out of nothing. FN will make it into an ultra kill, and sorry about the kill steal, I guess. I don't know.
Sorry about the kill steal.
Looks like it's gonna be
How is it even possible taking a fight and losing it so decisively with Aegis in hand?
Well, Crystallize was caught on the Monkey King ulti by himself, almost right in the center, so he was getting hit by not just Chappie, but all of his monkey soldiers, so it's very difficult to fight him dead. On top of it, he had the rest of the Empire heroes focusing out as well. Now the rest of Navi was just forced ahead.
Forward into the Hex and the silence actually got a lot of damage. Almost he bursts down, but the defensive relocate, bringing him a little bit further back, but not far enough. General with a follow-up, getting the kill after all. Gold has like no plane of pulling it a little bit back further, but it's one of these plays where you don't necessarily have the time to click where you want to. Cat Dota is just sullying its name. Oh, there it is! Okay, goes in for free. Follow-up is there from a Boundless Strike. They almost bring down the span, and they do indeed. No time back just yet. They're looking for more targets. Snake, he'll eventually pick out. If they just focus a couple of right clicks on him, and there it is. 2 goes down for the counts. No casualties whatsoever. Outside of Empire, they did use the Monkey King ultimate. They did use the Ben One's ultimate. Those are the only ones. Now will finally go down. Then he will just deny it, but he gets caught out for it. But nice little fissure. The Acro Slam. Roger turns things around, and now Stolzberg all gets relocated back out. Crystallized in the middle of that. Trying to man fight up against Chappie. Even without the ultimate though, he's having some issues because it's also ghosting, it's also Ben still zipping around. Nice box here once again from General, trying his best to control up these heroes, and Stolzberg does finally end up dying. Dieback though, okay, that's a good stun as well on the tether, but Chappie, he's still fighting. General eats the cheese so that he cut from earlier. Dendy with another triple kill here in the middle of that. A couple of buybacks now on the side of Empire. Advanced score and FN. They're opting to knock.
Okay. Divine Ranger time, 84 minutes in.
Yeah. It doesn't even have the Aegis, like, it's like... Wow. Hook up, that is Empire, they go on him. Static Storm comes out, Crystallize with his own BKB, can't quite find a target just yet though. Chappy now pops ultimate and Ghosting. Oh no, he's dropped out of his ultimate. It's cancelled immediately. No one said just yet, General down to half health, but oh no.
Is that it? Is that all we get?
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Chappy, I don't know if it was a 4-star or a relocate or something. I don't know. Something pulled him out of his ultimate. Up apart from Vansko, and they might have to use one of them, but that is relocate back. BKB is used for a bunch of people. Up to the shrine here, massive heal, pops the ultimate, but no one's in it. Bendy, no more BKB, Liquid Spears, Oversorb, everything else protecting, and the Aegis has expired though. Static Storm, the Echo Slam, they catch Monkey King, this time they'll relocate out. They also catch the Soul Foot in the side, so both of the big cores are down for the count, and another one ghosting. That's why Bix will have to come out. Epi sends up being channeled out. They want to fight this right here, right now, but he gets hexed up. He can't even play again. A log zip, he will actually just straight up snipe the disruptor. He zips all the way from base. This game's
your guys need topping up.
Navi, Bhutal, the collective, methodical. They want these mega creeps. Might not even be the end of this game when they do.
Oh, absolutely not. That's a battle fury on the Monkey King, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anybody saw this game was going to go to 95 minutes.
Got the Echo Slam. Danny's there to try and tear through people. Ghosting. Rotor straight up full. Crystallize gets the next one. Look at these big crits on Chappy.
And that's
It's all
GG.
over.
Navi is back, boys, and they're heading to a minor.
Why do you have to ruin this again?
I just wanted to over.